Hey folks, welcome back to the Astro video stream thingy bob. Hopefully this thing is working okay. Oh, sorry about that. I was just looking in the corner like it was dropping frames like crazy. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you play these things. Right, now I'm going to be playing Secret Agent difficulty. I managed to do it on Agent the other day, so yeah, get back into the swing of things of actually streaming a bit more. We'll do a harder difficulty. Basically, the cool thing about Goldeneye is that they didn't just like basically make the game more difficult by adding more enemies and making them harder to kill. What they actually did was give you more harder objectives to do as well, so that makes more sense in the narrative perspective. So it's not just like, oh, there's more enemies and they're hard to kill. You got to actually work for your objectives and actually to get them done, if that makes sense. But yes, but I've got to be really careful here because the enemies are much more difficult, and there's more places I've actually got to go as well. So hopefully things will work out for me. There we go, headshot there. There we go. Again, this is a lot more difficult playing it with an Xbox 360 controller. It's not perfect, but I think I'm getting there. I'm just going to go behind here. Really poor frame rate here. I like how he just didn't flinch at all. Probably best to get the machine gun out. Bit sloppy, but gets the job done. But you can't do that on 00 Agent. You lose one full segment of health per hit that you receive, so you've got to be careful with that. Neutralise all alarms, so basically I've just got to like shoot them all. Get lost. Terrible, appalling aim. He's gone. Let's go in here. Gone. Yeah, there's an alarm there. It's gone. And I do apologise for the guy who just basically came into my stream when I basically just finished. And he asked me a question about like what controller I was using and stuff like that, and what emulator I was using and all that stuff. So I do apologise for that if you're still watching. But yes, now I think things are a little bit more organised on my channel now. I've actually put the correct title. I remember to change the title of the stream before I actually started, so like it actually represents the game I'm playing and what I'm doing. I always forget to do that when I do these, but hopefully when I do more of these I'll get I'm a bit more organised and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm using Project 64 2.0 for people who are interested, and I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, as I've already said. Why don't I use like some other controller? Well, mainly I use the 360 controller as a nice balance between. It's a comfortable controller. There's plenty of buttons that can be mapped for emulators, and you don't have to faff around with drivers and such. So that makes it an ideal choice for using on emulators especially. It's not perfect, as I say. The D-pad is terrible, but everybody knows that. And you can use the Xbox One controller, but you have to like faff around with like drivers, and I can't be bothered to do that. Whoa! I keep forgetting I've got invert look on. I might be able to reverse that actually. I'll destroy this. There we go. I don't have to kill him actually. I can just do the bungee jump and just carry on. But I'm not the best Goldeneye player in the world, as I say. But yeah, Xbox One controller. It's got a much nicer D-pad. It's got the same amount of buttons and triggers and stuff, but like you have to faff around with like specific drivers to get it working with Windows, whereas Xbox 360's got native drivers, so you don't have to fuck around with it. You can like use other controllers, like if you've got specific adapters or ones that just like designed to emulate old controllers, but you just plug and play like USB. You can get them off eBay and stuff like that. But excuse me, the 360 controller is more than sufficient for most games, and I use it for normal games as well, like on Steam. It's just like it's the ubiquitous modern controller. It's one of my all-time personal favourites ever made, to be honest, aside from the shitty D-pad. It's a nice contemporary controller that makes sense. There's just the right amount of buttons, the sticks feel just right, and it's easy to use and configure, so like it's got all those advantages towards it. Some people prefer the PlayStation configuration. It's a nice controller, but I don't think it's not quite as comfortable as the 360 controller. It's not as ergonomically streamlined as the 360 pad is. That's probably partially why the 360 was the more successful console out of the two of that generation, partially because of the controller. In my opinion, I don't know whether there's scientific evidence to back that up, but I think that's partially why it did better. And there's a lot more games for the system as well. Oh, this is always difficult to hit, this bitch. There we go. Get rid of him. Now he's fired his gun, they're probably going to attract all the other ones now. Got to be careful here. No. This level, if you want to unlock the really difficult invincibility cheats, you have to like do it ridiculously quickly. Find the 00 agent. Is also got to be in the correct place, and it's in a different place every single time. So it's not the easiest thing to achieve in the world. I've never unlocked it, not without action replay cheat cartridge or the exploder cheat cartridge, as it was known back then for the system. Just like bottleneck them and handle the frame rate as well. Right, I'll just better not dawdle, because I always get. Remember the last time, kids, where I just kept getting stuck. And he's followed me through. Right, I've got to see if I can find the 00 agent. Dr. Doak, as his name is. So if you want to unlock that cheat, as I was saying, he's got to be in like practically the first room, otherwise the run is ruined, basically. So if he's not in this room, is he here? Oh, bloody hell! Damn it, I could have done it. Never mind. If he's not in this room, basically just start the level again and start again, because otherwise you can't do it. You have to do it in like about 1.5 minutes, I think, or something stupid like that, I think. Get out the way. Oh, God. He's in the worst position. I can't get past him. Oh, there we go. Stupid scientist. Fucking pleb. You plebeian. Right. Where do I need to go? Is that the only... Gain entry to Rendezvous 006, destroy... Oh, so basically just got to get to the bottling room. Don't want to attract other guards, just like keep quiet. Oh yeah, I got to go in here, haven't I? Shit. Running low on ammunition as well. I should switch to my other weapon, but no, I like the silenced PP7. 2 bullets. Yeah, I better swap. 1 bullet left. Not the best idea when you got no bullets. Oh yeah, I've got to use the door decoder, otherwise you can't get in. There we go. And I'll just use the explosives. There's Sean Bean there, as he was back in 1997. No, 95 actually. That's when the film came out, but this came out in 97. So it was unusual at the time. Usually film game tie-ins came in at the same time as the film or just before the film, but this came out a couple of years afterwards. So this was quite a oddball for the, I suppose, genre, if you like, film tie-ins. Generally, and this is also unusual because film tie-ins are usually pretty terrible, for the most part. So it's, you know, this game turned out a lot better than even Nintendo hoped, even Nintendo expected, because here's a bit of trivia for you. Near the end of, like, when they showed this at E3 1997, I think it was like June or May, around that time. The game was reportedly to be very buggy, and Nintendo were getting sick of tired of were not convinced basically that the game was going to be any good. So what they did was they stopped paying Rare for the development of the game 2 months before it actually came out. But Rare continued to persist. And the game actually came out 2 months later, and it became a worldwide smash for them, and that basically embarrassed Nintendo, as they say, because they didn't believe in the project, and like the Rare come up trumps, and it became one of the most successful games for the system, and still remains one of the most popular games ever released. Wow, he got some air. One of the most popular and famous games ever released in the history of video games. So there you are. But Rare, they believed in the project, and near the end of the project, they thought, like, okay, we've finished, so we'll add multiplayer as well. So the multiplayer was like an afterthought thing, really. So that was quite surprising. Let's get rid of that. I don't think I've got any more objectives on this. I think, yeah, just got to get in the plane. That's it. In a 00 Agent, you have to like destroy all the Gatling guns. So that's that one. Right. But yeah, when Nintendo stopped paying them for the game, Rare like the main guys at Rare, like the head bosses, still continued to pay their employees because they still believed in the project, and it showed Nintendo up, and it's just a shame because because of all the rights and stuff tied to the game, they could never get a re-release. As I went through it already in my Agent stream the other day. If you want to watch it on YouTube, feel free to do so if you want to watch it. But basically, they tried to get it re-released on, for people who don't know, they tried to get it re-released on Virtual Console a few years back on the Wii, and they couldn't because now because Microsoft now own Rare, the original developers of the game. Well, by name anyway. Most of the guys who worked on this game now have long since left, but they own the developer who originally made it by name. And because Nintendo wouldn't agree to allow the Xbox 360 remake to be released on the system, so like that was the end of that. where it was the agreement where like the 360 would get the remake that they released screenshots for, like like they did with Perfect Dark on the Xbox Live Arcade, the same kind of re-release, 60 frames per second, with higher resolution textures and stuff. And that was about it. But we would, in return, would get the original N64 release in return for the agreement. But like Nintendo said, no, we're not doing that. You're not having Goldeneye on 360, and that was that. Rare, well, Nintendo had no choice in selling Rare to Microsoft because back, can't speak today. Rare were a second-party developer, which means they were partially owned. They're owned by Nintendo, but not completely. Nintendo had, like, I believe, like a 49% stake in Rare at the time. And Rare were still technically privately owned, but like they were governed by Nintendo. So Nintendo had 49% shares in Rare, and Rare still had themselves had the other share. So basically, if they wanted to sell their own shares to another company, they could do, and that's what they did. In 2002, Microsoft, I did a video on this about last year. Talking about like how much they... Oh, this is a bit difficult this time. They've got to get the save key. I think it was like $375 million, off the top of my head. Where they sold themselves to Microsoft. Microsoft made them an offer in, I think, late 2001, early 2002, and Rare agreed, and that was the end of that. So Nintendo had 49% shares in the company, and they had to sell the shares off because, like, Microsoft now were the dominant shareholder in Rare now, so they became like a full second-party developer of Microsoft at that time. And it was very exciting for Microsoft because they wanted a developer with a high pedigree, but it didn't work out really in the end because, like, the long-touted sequel to Perfect Dark Zero was critically panned. Well, not so much critically panned, but like it got mediocre reviews, and it didn't sell very well. To be brutally honest with you, it was a commercial flop for them. So that was a shame for Rare with that kind of pedigree. And by that time, anyway, a lot of developers who worked at the company, like a lot of people who worked on this game in particular, like David Doak and a whole bunch of others, they parted ways. Some of them went to Free Radical, who went on to make the Time Splitters games, which I'm really, really fond of. Time Splitters 2 is easily their best work, in my view. It's absolutely fantastic game. Love it to bits. But again, they were bought out by Crytek later on, and because Free Radical also fell by the wayside in recent years. Like in their latest game for the PlayStation 3 at the time was called Haze, and it was a commercial flop, and it basically effectively nearly bankrupted the company. So they had to rethink themselves. So Crytek stepped in and bought them out, and they became Crytek UK. And now Crytek, I don't think Crytek UK have actually made anything recently. I think they're just still in sort of hibernation. And then even then, some of them, even Crytek UK split even further to become Pumpkin Beach, I think it was called, if I remember correctly. But I haven't heard anything from them since, to be honest. I think they've probably gone by the wayside. And another split off of the original Rare guys called Playtronic Games, I believe they're called. Apparently they're working on some sort of Banjo-Kazooie sort of platform game of their own. So hopefully that turns out to be decent. But to be honest, I'm not holding out much hope for that. Because I don't know, it's just I think it's mainly Rare had Rare had a fantastic run during their heyday in the 90s, and I guess it's mainly companies trying to recapture the lightning in the bottle again, and I don't think that's ever going to happen again, to be honest. They're a part of their own time, I suppose, and it's not going to work out probably. They're trying to recapture those glory days, and it's just those days are gone now. to be honest. And you know, everything has their own lifespan. You know, nothing lasts forever, and I think it's just a case of like trying to live in the past. And there are still great companies that still exist today. Nintendo's still chucking out some great stuff, and a lot of third parties are still chucking out some really great stuff. It's just you gotta look for them. It's a different market these days. It's not so much really huge first and second party developers. There's a load of indie developers that are doing the rounds, that are doing fantastically well at the moment. And oh, here's the save key. I couldn't remember where it was. There's a lot of really cool indie developers that are, oh God's sake, the grenade launcher's terrible, mainly because the frame rate. I can't cope with it. A lot of indie developers are doing the rounds these days, and they're doing very well. Like in recent years, like, you know, Minecraft a few years ago exploded, and that was a really cool indie game. It still is. I play it from time. I haven't played it in a while, but I still I play it from time to time. I go back to it every once in a while. And there's things like Risk of Rain, which are fantastic indie games. A fantastic indie game. I really love playing that to death. There's all sorts of really cool stuff. It's just, it's a different, like, it's an interesting time for the game industry. It's not so much like big developers. It's like 2 or 3 guys on their own. Like going back to the days of the 80s, really, where like the days of the Commodore, really, in a sense, where like small developers would make these games. Like the original Elite for the BBC Micro, for example, was made by a couple of guys, at university, and that became one of the most, probably the most successful game for that particular computer. It was crazy. 1 second, folks. Be right with you. Right, that's the thing I haven't quite gotten the hang of. Is like I think what I should do is, like, when I have to like go leave the room for whatever reason for a couple of minutes, I should put like a little title card saying like I'll be right back or something like that. But a lot of streamers just like leave the stream running, like leave to make a drink or have something to eat, and then like while the chat just goes carries on like that. But we'll see. We'll see how where we get on with that. Obtain save key, so I've got to steal the building. Oh, where am I going this way for? Stupid idiot. No, there's nothing there yet anyway, so... I'll go where I was before, and that little... I think I know where I need to go. Speed strafe over here. I think he lobbed a grenade. Yeah, I think I heard it just explode just there, but... There's nothing in here. No, it's not here, is it? It's been years since I've done... because you don't need to go down here on normal. It makes it a bit more difficult. Obviously, that's the point when you play this on like 00 Agent and things like that. Ah, here we go. I think this is it. Ah, here's the building plans. There we go. I'd make for a terrible speedrunner. But then again, I suppose people have got to start somewhere. Like, I guess you try and get through like the game that you like as fast as you can. Create like what is known as a personal best, a PB as it were, and then just keep improving on it, and then like get involved with the speedrunning community and stuff like that. Die. That should have gotten rid of the locks. Crikey. Ugh. All of them but one, yes. There we go. In we go. And there's loads of other games I really want to try. I really want to like get to grips with. That I haven't played before. Like, there's a lot of really cool stuff on the Super Nintendo that, like, for example, like Chrono Trigger and games like that. I really want to sink my teeth into, because that'd be something that'd be interesting to do a stream on. And Super Mario RPG. I did have it on the Wii Virtual Console, but I never played it that much. I just never, for whatever reason, never got round to it. Disrupt all surveillance equipment, so basically just like destroy all the cameras. Don't you dare. Got some ammunition. The cameras are a nightmare on this. Bit sloppy, but never mind. Gets the job done. That's what real secret agents do. Just being like getting spotted and like, oh, miss a few bullets there. Like, yeah, I'll be fantastic as a 00 agent. That's gone. There's his key card. As long as the cameras don't see me, it doesn't matter if they see the dead bodies. As long as they don't see me, that's fine. Because that's the logic of the cameras, that the alarm won't go off if if they don't see you. It's just like a bunch of bodies flying around everywhere. That's fine. Like, the alarms don't get triggered in like a normal security system would if there's dead bodies flying everywhere, right in the direct line of sight of the cameras. Dickhead. That would have been a level failure in 00 Agent, because you need Boris to deactivate the security system, or access the security system, I should say. Struggling a little bit with the frame rate here. Whoa. That's him. Is that all I've got to do? Keep doing that. Copy the Goldeneye key and leave and just take a photograph. Okay, so yeah, I am correct then. 00 Agent, you have to access the security. So like that computer that just exploded in that room, I would have been fucked. I've had to restart the mission, because like that wouldn't have been my fault, because he was shooting at me and blew up the thing. So you got to be careful. Key analyzer. Then we access the camera. There we go. C. I don't know why you have to clone it as such. Why can't you just take it? Because they know that like their base has been invaded by an agent of some sort. Like it doesn't matter if the key's gone missing, does it? Like, you know, they know they've been an agent's got in. So like, I don't know why they can't just take the original key. But anyway, photograph the satellite, obtain telemetric data, retrieve satellite circuitry, and minimise scientist casualties. So basically, I've just got to take my time with this one. Because this is the mission that was a bit of a bitch. Because like if you let some of the scientists like run past you, like they'll just take the key and like you got to point the gun at them, so they drop whatever they're holding. So you got to be a bit of a nightmare, this one. And on like the higher difficulties, like what I'm playing right now, once that gets to 0, the silo explodes. So I've got to be really careful. And you can take a lot of damage on this one, so I've got to be really careful. Quite a tricky mission, this one. There we go, keycard. The circuit boards, I've got 2 of those. I don't need to put the plastic on the rocket fuel, I think it is. That's where they keep the rocket fuel. Taking bullets like a champ. Do. Ooh, got lucky there, headshot there, I think. Satisfying thud. Wait for the bullet fire to end. Would change to machine gun for this bit. Oh, crikey, whoa. You can, like, do this. Like, a sidestep, but it's not hard. I don't ever do it on the emulator because it's so twitchy. I just strafe in and out of the way. Oh god! That was my fault. Hopefully that won't be any repercussions for that. Oh, crap! I didn't mean to do that. I hit the side of the desk with my fire button. Ooh. I think I'm okay though for now. Making decent pace. Just gun them all down. See, like that guy in front was just like sponging the bullets even though he already died. Hate it when they do that. Yeah, just like bottleneck them all, as I say. Loads of ammunition. Picked up a DAT, nice. He's lobbed it at me. Okay, I don't think he's got anything. Objective C completed, and the key card. Yes, I think that's everything. Photograph the set. Oh, I haven't come across it yet. That's fine. It's in the next. I think it's in the next room. Like next level. Yeah, and aiming's really twitchy as well, especially since like the bullets are scatterfire anyway. So it's like it's a bit of approximation of where the bullets go. Just got to take a photo of the satellite now, haven't I? So okay. Oh! Right, here's the satellite. There we go. He's a prick, he is. Oh, I've got his briefcase. To that time. Ooh. Took a lot of damage though. Despite the body armor. Just die, will you, mate? Let's just check in case I forgot something. Yeah, it's just civilian casualties, that's fine. That's done. Rescue the hostages, disarm bridge bomb and engine bomb. Okay, this one's a little more tricky because the hostages and stuff like that. So I've got this. This can be a bit of a pain. So it's good fun though. No, I want my PPK, please. Again, why isn't it silenced? I don't know. Why wouldn't you want it silenced? Right. Oh, you bastard. I wasn't quick enough. I rescued one. Hopefully, I'm allowed one. I'll wait for him to come to me. See, you got to manage the frame rate here. It's very difficult. Whoa. Because the game just lags like... All those computers exploded. There we go. The machine gun's silence though, so that makes no sense really. I follow the same route every single time, and it just seems to be. There we go. Right, I've got to disarm the bridge bomb here. Bomb diffuser. I don't know who's shooting at me, but who cares? The hostage is released. What was him, was it? That's you gone. Okay, now we've got to find that helicopter. Ugh. There we go, that's the tracker bug on there. Oh no, I'm not going to go that way. This is a bit of a pain, this one. think there's still a hostage in here. Oh, who the oh, man! Oh, what the fuck happened? Oh, the bloody... Oh, shit. Oh, the bridge bomb exploded. That's what happened. Shit. Oh, fuck. Didn't want to do that. No. Go do that again. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen somehow. Let's try that again. Right, let's go. See if I can get everybody this time. Bit of a texture glitch in there a little bit. Follow me, follow me. See, the frame rate's going mad. Ah! Yeah. Ooh. Okay, who cares? I've taken some damage, but if it means I've saved the hostages, then I've done my job. Just die. Bad move, mate. Bye. Oh my god! Oh, that was stupid. I was being shot at and oh, fuck. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn, damn, damn again. Right, let's do this again. Oh god, who's shooting at me, for God's sake? That's what makes that strategy so hard, is that there's so much stuff that can just explode on you. Picked up a hand grenade, nice. Have I failed my objectives there? No, it's okay. Boom, boom, boom. Use a much louder weapon this time. I ain't gonna make this same mistake again. Was it him down there? Away from the hostage, yeah. Textures glitch like crazy on this level, that's the trouble. I don't think I need to go through that way again. I could just go up here, can't I? I think. No, I will go that way, because like that's... I usually go that way. Need to get to the helicopter, wherever that is. Right, here's the helicopter. There we go. And very nearly missed it. Wow. Oof. That was sloppy. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, like. Ugh. No, you don't. There's always someone behind you fucking things up. Yep, he's rescued. Just making sure there's no... Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier just to come in through the middle doors. If you're coming through the side, it makes it a lot more difficult. Because you can't see the... You can't see the hostage and the guy holding him. There we go, that's the engine room. Door's locked. Door's locked. Doesn't go anywhere anyway. That's all done, I just need to get escape now. Doo-doo. Ooh, I've unlocked something. No radar multiplayer. Oh, that's great. That's great use to me. Break communications linked to bunker. Disable Spetsnaz aircraft to support. Okay, so I've just got to blow up that helicopter, haven't I? That's fine. And just get to the satellite dish. Yeah, trouble is speed strafing though. It's like the up and down C's are really sensitive on the stick, so it's you got to have it dead center. Otherwise, it's nope. You got to start looking up and down all over the place like an idiot. This is a good level if you just want to keep shooting enemies because they just keep respawning all the time. If you want to practice your shooting. Have I got anything else? No, I've only got a pistol, so I've got to do it like this. Very awful. Oh, I've got to find the key, haven't I? Oh, no. It's not that straightforward, then. I'll try that again. I'll restart that. You see the lag? Oh. I'll just do what I usually do. Like, I've got to try and find the key, wherever that is. I have a vague idea. It's in one of the cabins. Get lost. That's what I want. He's only had 15 bullets in his gun. How cheap are they, his suppliers? His suppliers. Superiors, I should say. Not suppliers. Bit of texture tearing there. Ah, he's got the key. Okay. Are you still alive? Get lost. Right, these satellite dishes popping in and out like crazy. Right, let's just move forward here. We just got to disable it. That's him. Oh, go. Get out of the way. Just got to get in the bunker now. That's it. And for people who are interested, you can't actually go the other way that they went in like the first time round because they've blocked it off through the tunnel. Been captured. Oh no! And this is where it gets interesting. Ooh, okay. This is difficult on 00 Agent and Secret Agent. So I've really got to take my time with this one. Like before though, same strategy. Leave that it's best to leave Natalia inside the cell until everything's actually cleared out. And I'll wait for him to come back so I can hit him. This harks back to the days where like James Bond had loads and loads of gadgets and stuff, but these days like moving away from all the gadgets and stuff, which is a shame because like I missed all the really crazy stuff like stuff that you can cram into his watch and stuff like that, like grappling hook and laser and. Ammo conservation is a bit of a problem as well on this level, so you got to sparingly use your bullets. Fuck off. I picked up a key of some description, don't know what though. You see, this is where it gets a little bit. Just keep funneling them through. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. I'm doing rather well though, I think. Bad idea leaving the room. Oh, I'll go this way. Let me through the door. Oh, it's locked. I haven't got the key card for that door. Shit. Shit. You see, this is where it gets difficult. They just keep on coming. I've got the key card now. I'm gonna go this way. Speed strafe. Go this way. He's dropped something important. Oh, he was standing in like the rim of the door, so I couldn't hit him. Body armor, definitely. Yes, ah, no, crate, get out of the way. How many are there in this base? Wow. Oh. That's mad. Well, anyway, I've got a clipboard. I don't know whether I'll need that in this difficulty, but I've got it nonetheless. Mad. I ain't going that way. Once, if the alarm sounds, it's game over because they keep sending these ridiculously strong agents after me, and like they're really hard to kill. So once, if the alarm sounds, I'm resetting, restarting, I should say. Get lost. Oh, crikey. Go in here. Let's go this way. Bit too far away. That's that camera. Camera up here. Picked up the CCTV tape. Safe key. I don't know whether they respawn up to a certain point or whether there's just absolutely loads of them. Disable all security cameras, and so I've just got to find a few more cameras. I think I've done most of them. That's you gone, mate. That's you gone. I haven't set off any guards or anything, so that's good. Can't believe I missed all of those. There we go, that's all the cameras. Right, now I can go back and get Natalia. And in 00 Agent, you need to grab those, grab the red dossier, but you don't. I don't think you don't need to really. But I'll grab it just for the sake of completeness. You only need to do it on 00 Agent. I like how she just like clears that. Right. I've been streaming for just a little bit over an hour now. Thank you so much for checking out my stream, guys, if any of you have been watching. I'll try and come back later on tonight and I'll try and finish, hopefully I'll try and finish off Secret Agent, and then we'll do some other streams and stuff like that. So anybody let me know. Of course, as usual, I'll release this on my YouTube channel for people who've missed it. So yeah, you can check out my YouTube channel. It's Astro Ignition Videos on YouTube. And you can check out my other stuff as well at CRTMicrowave as well if you like it, or the Let's Plays and things like that. So thank you for checking out my channel, guys. See you guys next time.